Deal reached to help fund local newsrooms with money from big tech companies. Governor Newsom and some California lawmakers making that announcement today, but some of the details remain unclear.
KCRA 3 Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala was the first to report some of the details of the agreement earlier this week. So, Ashley, what's the update?
Andrea, we should start by saying we've learned broadcast journalists like us here at KCRA 3 are not going to be included in this effort to fund newsrooms. And at this point, it's not clear how and who exactly will get any of these funds. We also know the state's Democratic leaders are now divided over this, with the leader of the state Senate, Pro Tem Mike McGuire, signaling he has serious concerns with the deal. So here's what we do know. California officials who are supportive of the deal say it creates a new partnership with Google to provide $250 million in funds over the next 5 years to fund newsrooms. We know the state is planning on budgeting $70 million over the next 5 years, while Google plans to provide the rest. This will be called the News Transformation Fund, which will be administered by the UC Berkeley School of Journalism. As we reported on Monday, this also includes a program to accelerate artificial intelligence. In a statement, Governor Gavin Newsom said in part, quote, "This deal not only provides funding to support hundreds of new journalists, but helps rebuild a robust and dynamic California press corps for years to come, reinforcing the vital role of journalism in our democracy." Because of this, 2 proposed California laws that either try to tax big tech companies or force them to pay a journalism usage fee are not moving forward as a result of today's announcement. This frustrates critics of the deal who say Google held state lawmakers hostage.
The hollowing out of independent news gathering and the monopoly power of these digital platforms is an existential threat to our democratic republic. This agreement, unfortunately, seriously undercuts our work towards a long-term solution to rescue independent journalism.
Now, we did try to catch up with Assemblymember Buffy Wicks, who wrote the Journalism Preservation Act to get tech companies to pay the journalism usage fee. She was involved in the making of this deal and giving it the green light. She right now is in Chicago for the Democratic National Convention, and we are working on catching up with her at some point tomorrow.
And what about other platforms outside of Google? Ashley, who else is contributing to this?
Yeah, so at this point, notably absent from this agreement is Meta, which is the owner of Facebook and Instagram. Also, Amazon, not on board. OpenAI is providing technology for that AI accelerator fund, but exactly what that means, we're still trying to figure this out. At this point, though, it is mainly taxpayer dollars and Google. And it's not clear where exactly those taxpayer dollars are coming from. Something like this needs to be approved by the legislature every single year. And there's no guarantee at this point, especially with the division that we mentioned in the Senate, that it has the support to do so. We'll also note Governor Gavin Newsom will be termed out in the second year of this program. So there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of questions. We should know the officials who announced the deal did not make themselves available today.
So many what ifs on this, and it would be historic if it actually came to fruition the way that they're envisioning. So just a lot here.
Exactly.
All right, Ashley, thanks.